Ciao everyone, it's Marchettino, and today we discover the electric according to Fiat. Guys, today I'm quite excited to be driving this car because I'm behind the wheel of the all-new Fiat 500 electric. Back in 2017, I got to drive the electric Fiat 500 in the USA. That version was available just for the American market because basically the American government told to FCA, hey, do you want to keep selling your cars in this country? You have to make available also an all-electric vehicle if you want to keep doing that. So Fiat basically took the platform of the Fiat 500 and they have adapted it for the electric version. So that car wasn't really meant to be the best electric city car you can buy. It was more like, yeah, let's make it, otherwise we cannot sell cars anymore in the USA. Car enthusiasts tend to emphasize elements like the internal combustion engine, gears to change, the engine sound, but honestly, do we really need these characteristics on a car designed to be driven just in the city? Because this is what Fiat claims. The electric 500 is a car designed for urban use. 96% of the components in this car are brand new, and you can truly feel this car is fresh, is brand new. You can see that Fiat has worked hard in order to make a brand new product that is able to compete with the competition. The platform is completely new and designed just for this car, so actually we don't know in the future if we're gonna see a Fiat 500 with an internal combustion engine based off this platform. So right now it's available just electric with two different outputs, 95 horsepower and 118 horsepower. I'm driving this second version. One of the most important things to keep in mind when you want to buy an electric vehicle is the build quality, because of course you have an electric engine, it doesn't make any noise at all. When you drive a car with an internal combustion engine, the engine makes vibrations, noises, it covers all the noises that you can actually hear inside. This car is brand new, it has about 1,400 kilometers, but so far I can tell you that in the first impact, wherever you touch, look, the build quality feels solid. It's good. What I really love about this car is the look. I mean, people love made in Italy, Italian style, and even though this is a brand new 500, you can truly see the roots, the history of this car. The engine is in the front, the batteries are located here on the bottom, which means that the weight is lower, so it's actually good fun to drive around the corners. With the previous generation, it was like driving a truck. When you were taking a corner at high speed, you had a little bit the feeling to roll over, but it's not with this one. The weight, it's not really that light, 1,290 kilos. 295 kilos are given just by the batteries, so they are quite heavy. But still, for a car meant for a city use, the performance are good because 0 to 50 kilometers per hour takes 3 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 9 seconds, top speed 150 kilometers per hour. But honestly, electric cars like this are not meant to be driven that fast. Because behind the wheel on a car like this, you need to change the approach, the driving style. You need to be very careful, you need to be the best driver in the world. So always respect the speed limits, be very gentle with the throttle, otherwise the autonomy might get low pretty fast. Fiat has claimed for a combined use 320 kilometers of range. So after a couple of weeks of use, I can tell you that you also have to consider it's winter in Italy. Temperatures are low, and with the low temperatures the batteries have a lower autonomy, you keep the aircon on. So my average is between 200 to 240 kilometers with a full range. There are 3 driving settings: Sherpa, range and normal. In Sherpa, basically you have the aircon off. The car is optimized in order to offer the maximum autonomy available. So you have a very low power output to use. I've been driving most of the time in range mode because still the The throttle is delicate, but you have all the power available, and whenever you lift the foot off the throttle, the car decelerates immediately, so you don't have to use the brake pedal anymore. And whenever you decelerate, the battery recharges a little bit. We have another setting, normal mode. The throttle is way more responsive. When you lift the foot off the throttle, you don't have the braking power anymore, so basically you need to actually press also on the brake pedal. I think this car is good fun to drive. You get out of the corners and roundabouts with the maximum power. It really goes. It's way faster than the previous generation with the internal combustion engine. But of course, as I said, you need to drive this car gently, otherwise you spend most of the time by recharging the car. So when you buy this car, you have two types of cable. You have the standard one for the 3 kilowatt per hour domestic recharge, which I seriously dislike. Honestly, if you buy your first electric vehicle, you have to know that you cannot recharge your car with a standard 3 kilowatt, because you recharge your car or you use the oven, the hair dryer. You cannot do both at the same time. I would recommend you to install the option Wallbox 7 or 11 kilowatt offered by Fiat. With about 7 kilowatt recharge, it takes about 5 hours and a half or something like that. This car is able to recharge up to 85 kilowatt per hour, so it's very important to find public and fast charging stations so you can actually recharge this car in about half an hour. Let's talk about the prices, because here in Italy prices start at about 26,000 euros. The version I'm driving, it's called Icon, and it's one of the most options version you can buy. It costs slightly above 31,000 euros. It's not cheap, but the price it's aligned with the competition. Here in Italy you have a lot of eco bonus and discounts for electric vehicles, so you can actually have a discount up to 10,000 euros, which is not that bad. And I think this car is able to compete with the competition under every possible aspect. We also have the maximum technology available for this kind of segment, like the ADAS second level. It has a lot of technology. If you get behind the wheel and drive it, honestly, go for it, go for a test drive. You will end up with a smile, because you don't expect so much quality, technology from a Fiat. I'll be honest, I own myself a Fiat 500 Abarth. I know the limits, the good, the bad sides of that car, and I'm happy to see Fiat that has shown up with a brand new product that, in my honest opinion, it's able to compete with the competition. But you have also the bonus that it's a 500. Just look at it. It looks funny, it looks stylish. I don't know about your countries, but here in Italy, one important thing that must be improved. It's good to have lots of eco bonus, discounts for electric vehicles, but that's not enough. We need more super fast charging stations, because you cannot really stop to recharge the car at 7 kilowatt per hour if you don't find a super fast charging station. And outside the big cities, that's the problem. So guys, am I ready for an electric vehicle in my garage? Well, not yet, but honestly, I'm quite impressed about this product. You have seen it from the video. I like it. I think Fiat has built a very good car, in my honest opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching. Ciao!